Greetings tankers and welcome to Dave Daring Blitz. This is the XM66F tank, a American collector vehicle that is available by completing the Christmas event and obtaining snow globes. You either get the tank in a snow globe with a shallow percentage, or after collecting 10 snow globes, then you get the tank. I unfortunately had to get all 10 snow globes in order to get the vehicle. But what we're going to do today is take a look at this vehicle's armor profile, get into some gameplay, give you some of my thoughts on how the tank plays, things that I like about it, things I don't, and maybe you'll decide to get the tank and maybe you'll pass on it. I personally think it's a really good tank to get, and if you don't have a lot of other tanks, the snow globes are not a bad way to get them. Obviously, if you've been saving up some money, get the 50k gold box. That's one of the cheapest ways to get gold in the game, and use that to either get the gold gift boxes, or you can now get the snow globes directly. But anyway, let's take a look at this tank. We're going to start with the DPM. This thing has DPM of 3,313, and that's with calibrated shells on. If we turn the calibrated shells off and go to gun rammer, we've got 3,563. That is pretty insane. That means you could basically brawl most tier 10 medium tanks, and because you have stronger turret armor, it's likely you'll get at least one bounce and basically be able to finish off any medium tank, light tank that you encounter at a distance where you're trading shot for shot and not where anybody is being able to duck away or anything. The hit points with improved assembly gives you 2014. If you're wearing enhanced armor, it's down to 1,900. So even with that lower amount of hit points, it's able to crank out that damage because of the amazing damage per minute and the rate of fire. With the gun rammer, you've got a reload time of 6.9 seconds, which is really good. And with calibrated shells, it's still only 7.4. And with that, you still get a good chunk of damage. We're looking at 410 per shot. And the penetration is also good compared to a lot of the medium tanks out there that are running Cali. You've got 284 with calibrated and 270 without. And on the others, we have 340 penetration and 65 penetration, and the damage being 410, 350, and 470. So between 410 and 470, sometimes it's not worth it to shoot that HE, and the heat will just basically be able to get through any armor that you are needing to. You can shoot the front of an E100, a Jagdpanzer, a Ho-Ri. You still can't shoot the front of a Object 263, but pretty much whatever you encounter, you're able to just go right through it. And one of my favorite things about the tank is what I think makes it like really strong is not just how fast it is, but how fast it is going backwards. You can really feel the 20 reverse speed that you get in this tank. 20 is pretty insane. That means like you're able to like poke a tank that's not totally looking at your tank, shoot it, and then drive away, even though when in most other tanks you'd be taking a hit back. With this 20 reverse speed, you're able to get into cover a lot better, and that has really come into effect in a lot of battles that I've played. in this tank. Now let's take a look at the armor profile. Look at that. This is what it looks like if you are running a Leopard without calibrated shells. If you're facing medium tanks and they're not running calibrated shells and you're running enhanced armor, you're going to be very hard to hit. You'll see the one weak spot right there to the right of the gun underneath the hatch on the right. It's this little flat spot that you're able to penetrate there with a lot of shells. And if you switch on calibrated, you're going to be, pretty much any tank is going to be able to hit you there, even with enhanced armor. Now the difference with enhanced armor is that you're able to make it so that it turns red sooner. So like if I'm right here, this is like still very much green, but if I turn off enhanced armor, it's a lot different. So like if I go over to here with enhanced armor, turn that off, and it turns green. So like I kind of think enhanced armor is a good idea on this tank. It depends on how you are playing it, especially if you're fighting against medium tanks. I find that it can be beneficial to do that at times. I switch back and forth. I haven't totally decided because it can make the hatch a little bit better too if you're hold down, whereas if you don't have enhanced armor, it's like always penable. So in a hold down situation facing some medium tanks, which you will be doing a lot of times in this tank because of how much reverse speed and the mobility of this tank is really good. It lets you get over to those positions. So enhanced armor kind of gets rid of the main weak point when you are hold down, and also helps with the weak points around the turret itself that can be turning green there against AP rounds and APCR rounds. So you can see just by turning on and off the enhanced armor what a difference that makes against a pretty standard tank Leopard 1. Tank that is definitely annoying to be facing is the bat chat, and the same thing. If you're running enhanced armor, everything just gets way better. Like the bat chat can't even hit this without running heat. So you just got to watch out for that right side. So if you're only showing the left side of your turret, you're going to be a lot better off. And like a lot of American tank destroyers, you are definitely going to be looking at the rear where it's just wide open to be just obliterated. And this box is in the back is just one of the main weak points of the tank, in that it's so large and it comes up so much on the back side of the tank. Like a lot with most tanks, you've got your turret and then nothing else behind the turret. But this is almost as tall as the turret behind it. And so even if you're looking sideways, it's like, okay, if you are hiding your hull, if you've got the back side of your hull covered, you may not have this box behind you covered. So you really don't want to poke beyond your turret. So that's just something to be aware of. It makes running ridge lines a little bit more difficult. Here's what I was saying, where if you are showing your hull just fine, what's in the back may still be exposed. And then here we go with our other types of shells. It looks like you can hit this, but this is spaced armor, so even though somebody may hit you there, it's not gonna go through. So that was just a quick look at what that can look like with the armor. And the other thing that I found just with going through Armor Inspector is that, see how this turns green at this angle? When you're driving this thing, you want to have your turret over this part of your hull. You don't want to have your turret over your track, because that's going to mean enemies can just pop you right there. when you're driving it, kind of looks like that. See, it's over this part of your tank. It's not here, it's right there. So anyway, that's the armor profile of this tank, and now we're going to get into some gameplay. No medium tanks in this battle, which means if we are going to win, we're going to have to really out DPM them. We have Type 68 and a Type 71. Sandbag. Rats. Unfortunate to not have gotten any of those tanks when they crossed there. I'm gonna go with this 71 into this valley here. Nice 405 into the 777. Match this guy, 426. Nice. Should be able to get a bounce here. Bro, the 777 is over here. Let's use our DPM here. He has pretty slow turret traverse. I'm gonna use that to kind of outmaneuver him away. Nice, nice. Back up here. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Thank you for that clear. I was able to outmaneuver Object 777, which was great. Great to see. Alright, who is over here? Let's see if we can pop one on this 704. Nice, 397. IS-7 may go for me. Tracker. Nice. I'm gonna finish off the IS-7 here. I'm gonna use his tank as cover to hit this version 4. I'm gonna try to track this. Nah, I'm not gonna track the chaser. Alright, he hits me there. It's alright. Should be able to out DPM him now. Using that reverse speed to get cover. Nice track. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Well, our team just absolutely demolished. But hey, that was a real... that was a brawl on heavies, honestly. Look at that. 5,700 damage. That was great. And a lot of people are playing this tank now, so the ace bar is really high, but still, that was pretty sweet. Got to see a good brawl battle there, so really nice to see. Alright, let's see if we can get another one in. I want to face some mediums if possible. See how it goes. Here we have our next battle up against us. E100 and a YAG. Panzer E100, T62A, TVP, VK, Type 68 WT, and with us, what tanks we got? Alright, with this 10 degrees of gun depression in our mediums, going to this right side of this hill here, and our heavies going up, I'm just gonna pop right over here. Spotted the VK. Alright, there's their YAG E100. There's their Type 68 is sniping. Bro, stay back. Heat. Yeah, let's push this YAG. Let's go left hill. And tell my Patton to attack. E100 cresting the hill here. Traction. Got a bounce from the 62A. Have my adrenaline on. See if I can pop this 100. Nice. 2. Hat shot in the 62A. 71 might be able to hit him here. He fired, so another hat shot. No. Did not do a good enough aim on that. Right. Good, we got some cover from the 71. Good reverse speed. Out of there. Oh no, E75 is full sending. Let's see if I can finish up this E100. Yeah, Panzer, nice. E75 managed to stay alive. See if we can finish off this E100 using good speed to get around the E100. Not looking at me anymore. Finish him off. 62A tracks me. I think I have on the ability that makes me able to rotate faster. Alright, nice ram with a finish. Alright, Sheridan, I'm trying to go this way. TVP, HE. Nice, 473. Watch out, Sherry. Okay. It's alright, we should be able to finish off this VK. Nice. Alright, so 3 on 2 now. I'm gonna go for the Type 68. Feel better about that than facing AWT. Plus our 71 is over there. And our patent's going full on to the 68. Nice. Good mobility to get over to this guy. Nice, he got a good 310. 429. Patent should be able to finish him off. Nice. And now we just have the WT. Missed that one. 71 should finish him off. Oh no, I get to finish him off. Yay. Sweet. Well, that was a pretty good showcase of just being able to reposition, being able to get some good bounces. Another almost 5K game there. And just the mobility is just really good on this tank, and then just full sending that DPM and just like crushing through tanks. So with that, I hope you enjoyed this showcase of the XM66F. I wish you all the best of luck if you decide to try to get some snow globes and getting this tank. It's a lot of fun to play. Definitely been playing it a lot myself. So far I've gotten 56 battles in and averaged 67% win rate at 2800 damage. I'm not like a crazy 3k average guy, but I have a lot of fun, and I like thinking about the game, where I'm gonna put my tank and what my team is doing, what the enemy is doing. So I hope you enjoy this video, and until next time, have a good day.